hello, and welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong. When we last left off, we just found out that the police had to come pretty prepped to fight off this killer, who we are pretty sure is the same one we have to deal with. Show me what you got. Ballistic cloth suit armor 4. Last gen linen cloak. Secure armor technology. So she's basically got a couple of clothing options. Alright. Thanks for the help though. Can we talk to you some more? Nah, he's got nothing new for us. New information we got. Alright, so let's go talk to this guy over here. Kita. You interested in some dango? Takoyaki? Maybe a nice nikume. It's a pork bun with Japanese twist. Yeah, let's have some dango. Your wish is my command, good sir. Nah, just here on a job. Hey, what's wrong with the triad screens? You like them? I love trade operas. Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Indonesian. It doesn't matter, this way I can watch all of them. My favorite shows without missing a beat, and I can work at the same time. We sell them chip out here. I wish you could pay the bills, but my food cart's a lot better at that. Sim over triad. Episode of Thousand Cranes of Autumn, and they'd be hooked on it for life. Orin has confessed to her love Takayama. Mech suit out at the front lines on Mars, so he can't be with her. Sounds like an interesting show, alright. Oh, you have no idea. 312 episodes chronicling a noble mech pilot and the tumultuous love affair he has with a space station governor's daughter, the Pathos, the Majesty. The Battle of Langard. One spans 5 episodes just by itself. For some reason, I guess it just doesn't resonate with the wider public. Don't know why. Who doesn't want to see trade shows about giant flying robots, love, betrayal, and spies? I've got to stop myself. Hey, what can you tell me about anything about this armor piece since you know so much about Jap culture? Oh, in that case, I can actually help you that. Let me see. It says Renraku Kakugu Kabushika Geisha. Oh, brutalize that. Let me try again. Renraku Kagaku Kabushiki Geisha is the Japanese name for Renraku Applied Sciences, the materials research branch of Renraku Asia. Where the hell did you get this anyway? I hope I got that right. I think it came from the person killing the Wampoian elders. I don't know much about megas, but this seems like a little pretty rare armor to find on a serial killer. I don't think off-the-shelf armor has this research mark, and it seems pretty high quality. Have to be well connected to get something like this. Ignore him. Tell me about the people here. Magically, you mean? Just really good people. Alright, see you later, Keita. Alright. I'm actually a little bit disappointed we didn't get into Magpie's shop, but we can live without that, I think. I think we can get by without it. Alright. Let's have a look around in here. Oh, what do we have here? A lovely flesh pile. What's wrong with blood and percentages of K? A blade was used to sever these parts if extremely sharp. That's circular, right? Tattooed in a Slavic language and a shining lighthouse adorned the forearm. Ring like images of ink on each finger. These arms belong to a Vor. These are criminal tattoos. The lighthouse shows he tried to escape from prison or planned to. The words say all police are dogs. That skull inside a square means he served a prison term for robbery once. A Vor is a thief. The Vori Vizakoni is the name of the organization, thieves in the law. They have strict codes and police their own, but they don't sever arms and leave them in a pile of gore. Okay, so there's a Vor down here for some reason. Or was a Vor. Storm Drain. Silver pendant on a chain and silver detendant depicts a long-tailed bird in flight, a magpie. What's her magpie doing necklace down here, and who would have it? I wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna save here because there's a chance that I could accidentally get into another fight, and that would be pretty brutal. Oh, I shouldn't have saved over that. Model. Trance. Either way, she locks eyes with you. Pests come looking for things that don't concern him. I'm just looking for a serial killer. Well, you found some, friend. Us. You think you just walk around here after finding out? Then try it and I'll feed your face to your friend over there. You think? You think I'm scared of you? If you aren't, then you're an even bigger than you seem. Stand down or face the consequences. Or, in a word, yes. Shit. You don't care about what we're doing? Not really, no. Is there anything you tell me about the murders that I might not know? Where did you head into it disappeared? Miss Yang's Jade Mountain Restaurant. Stockroom. Cool. Alright. And that's it here. I have a key to Maggie's stockroom, which is over here. So let's go check it out. Mementos and food. Conviction. The meat is covered a pale pinkish white like raw pork and is covered in light soy marinade. Tender aroma of marinade. It's deliberately prepared. Now, I would enjoy this lovely, raw meat, I guess. But, I already know what this is, and even if I didn't know, I'd already have this hunch at this point. So I'm just gonna leave the meat alone. Then we're gonna go check out this box over here. Now I could examine this stuff, but it doesn't really help me, and I get a chance to examine this stuff later, so I'll just leave the box alone. And here we go. A man clad in heavy armor and bearing a katana on his hip. His skin is an ashen grey, his eyes dead white, his teeth are jagged and appears quite sharp. This is no man. This is a ghoul. Yep, here we go, folks. This is another one of my favorite characters. This is Gaichu. Ah, a hired gun, no doubt brought to bear against me by the Wempoian elders. A means by which they can lift the curse plaguing them. I salute your tenacity, but I wonder, will you hear me out before raising your weapon to kill me? You don't seem interested in needing me. Yes, I am not only talking, I am reasoning as well, and since you have not attempted to kill me, your own higher faculties are engaged. I am curiosity to you. You wish to know not only what I am, but what I have done. As for who, you may call me Gaishu. I know who you are. You're the one killing the Wempoian elders. You are correct. I have killed all the Wempoian elders to date. The only elder magpie was according to my initial plan. I regret the deaths of the other elders, but 'twas necessary. Explain yourself. This affair began simply enough. As you may surmise, I am not someone who can be seen in public without great risk. Wempoia Garden is an excellent place to hide, no police or triad presence, and minimal interest in things that lurk in the shadows. Unfortunately for me, Elder Nig discovered me through communion with her spirits. Rather than kill me or chase me away, though, she came to me with a proposition. Nig and the other elders were having problems with one of their number. An elder magpie had been holding out many of their plans hostage, and would not budge. They could not remove Magpie, however, because her services were too useful to the Wempoians at large. Nig offered me payment to dispose of Magpie. and I accepted. I've heard of Magpie, but her shop's still locked up. Naturally, they would keep servers under lock and key to avoid any awkward questions about her whereabouts. I was, though, in disposing her as our contract stipulated. She was to simply disappear without a trace, a task that is simple enough to accomplish. Disposed of Magpie's body by emptying the blood in her bathroom, then I cut her up into more portable pieces. Those were placed in plastic tarp, which I took to the storm drains and hid. It is unfortunate, but my survival depends upon consumption of raw metahuman flesh. Letting such nourishment go to waste would be a foolish error. Why kill the other elders then? I contacted the elders. Not in person, of course, and they arranged to exchange payment. I assumed that since the job was done, it would be a woman of her word. I was mistaken. I arrived at the nearby parking garage the elders had told me about. They'd cleared out of the Wormpuians under some pretense, though I'm not sure what ruse they used. The elders never showed up. Instead, several members of the Hong Kong police force arrived. They were more heavily armed than usual, so I suspected they knew something of my nature. Ah, that explains the scarring and the bullets. My blindness precludes... Yep, blindness. That's right, all ghouls, if you didn't know, are blind in this universe. Some of them get around it. Well, like, blind in the physical sense. They can still see auras. Or sometimes it's reported that they can use cybernetics as a way to get sight back. Anyway. My blindness precludes the use of ranged weapons. Unfortunate, since I was an excellent shot before I became infected. But my skills in grappling and kenjutsu have only increased. A battle of swords is a clash of souls. Mine was stronger than theirs and they perished. Betrayal of that sort cannot stand. Not only as I was not paid for my time and effort. The Wampuan elders treated me like a common animal, and so much more. I am so much more than that. Reputation is everything, and I had none. I had hoped to build a network of contacts so that I would be able to continue finding work. But with that treachery, my hopes were dashed. I decided to become the monster they feared. One by one I eliminated them. They now know how to contact me. Well, they know how to contact me, and I could have ended their nightmare at any time by making amends. I would have asked for more money, but I would not have ceased my hunt. Yet they did not. No, but I would have ceased my hunt. But I would not have ceased my hunt. Instead they contacted you, no doubt asking you to eliminate me where the police had failed. So I ask you, what now? What will you do? Will you attempt to finish what the Wampuan started, or will you treat me with the same humanity I have shown you? I'll ask you a couple of questions. Is this from your armor? Ah, yes. I felt a ragged edge on one's shoulder plate. The war, including unkempt attire, unfortunately. Did you eat the elders? Some of them, not all. 3 to 4 pounds of raw metahuman flesh a week. Ooh. And trace cheapskates. Fellas, you live, what will you do? I've made my decision. Come work with me. I can be your face. I want to see what they have to say first. Alright. So let's go pick a fight with the elders, I guess. Now this can go one of 2 ways, or 3 ways, I guess. And I hope I did enough where I can get by this, I suppose, more peacefully. But I'm full on expecting a fight to go down. And if it does go down, I'm gonna have to hit him hard and hit him quick. Because I'm gonna be in a very poor situation. Alright, Eldenig. What are you doing? You've brought this thing into our home. Quick, kill it before it kills us. Yeah, I have to say, this isn't a good idea. Why the hell is a ghoul in here and why is it wearing armor? calm yourselves. I am not an it, and your elders know this intimately. Good evening, Elder Nig. I can smell your fear, and I'm glad of this. It means you are learning the price of betrayal. Gaichu had a contract with the elders and they betrayed him. You dare to accuse us of conspiring with a monster and covering it up? You're insane! The very idea is preposterous. Hey, I'm interested in hearing what kind of evidence you have to support this theory, Ziggy. As far as I can tell, this monster killed Tong and the others, and that makes him a threat that should be eliminated. The elders hired Gaichu to kill Elder Magpie and make it look like she disappeared. You believe this vermin? This creature that feasts on our metahuman flesh, that kills and dismembers our tribesmen? You are a naive and foolish man if that is the case. What proof do you have that Magpie is dead? I found Magpie's necklace in the storm drains. It's definitely I did. She hasn't been seen in a month, not by anyone. She wouldn't have just disappeared like that. Can't be possible. You haven't established the odds involved. All you've done makes a suspicion of it. What about the fight with the Hong Kong police force? You Wempoans don't allow police inside the area. Why make an exception this time? That doesn't add up, Nick. Why would the police ask us for entry now? They've never been polite before, and they always just tried to force their way in here. Did you ask them to come here in order to hunt this ghoul? Lying, to time. I don't see any way to explain that, ghoul. Tong's body was a mess, true, but he died quickly from a sword blow to the neck. I struck Tong down in a single blow with my sword. The mess made with the body was to send the Elder as a message, but I had to decide to make Tong suffer at any time. Nig and the other elders could have made amends, and the killings would have ended. Instead, they hired a Shadowrun that killed me. It is not about cruelty, it's about sending a message. You killed him before you dismembered him? That is right. And I killed the other elders in a similar fashion. There was no cause to prolong suffering. The message was for the living, not the dead. Tong wasn't tortured, there was no astral residue of pain or fear, he didn't even feel the blow. That is correct. As I said before, single blow to the back of the neck. His death was instant, regrettable he had to die for your folly, Nig, but necessary to protect my reputation. Nig, but a monster would not take Tong's suffering into account. He may be a killer, but he's not heartless. Made to look more horrible than it was. I believe you. The blood smeared on the walls, the removal of his skin, that's designed to evoke horror, not the sign of an actual fight. Elders, what do you have to say in response? You have only tried to end the killings. You are being duped, Porter, you and the Shadowrunner. I concur. Porter, you know me. Here we go. Disposing the school instead. I will not complete this game. So the elders were all too happy to have the Red Spears move into the garage. Almost like they wanted to keep anyone curious about the fight away. Hey, that's right. Ip, you even told me not to find out what happened with the fight. You said the Red Spear gangers were moving in, and to leave them alone. Why would you tell me not to look into it? I was only trying to protect you from the Red Spears. They are dangerous, which is why I wanted to deal with them directly. That's all I got. Alright, I think I have some idea what's going on here. And what do you believe the real story is? The water is muddy on this. The ghoul seems to be telling some of the truth, and I respect that, but the fact remains that he's a dangerous creature who's killed many of our number. Our law is clear on this. He must die. You seem to be blameless in this, Ziggy. What do you say to this decision? I'm not gonna let you kill Gaichu. You must die. Ip! Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Yeah, I really needed that a little extra. Alright. Alright. How am I gonna do this? How am I... Ooh. Let's shrug in some cram. And some kamikaze. And let's get choppy with Elden Egg first. Then you are going to cast a poison fall. sorcery. Raptor, you are going to fucking book it behind here. And trigger the drone. Isabel, you're going to book it behind here as well. If I shoot there, I'm most likely going to catch myself in it, so I'm not going to do that. But I will take a shot at you. Drone. I'm going to actually shoot. I'm going to shoot you. Oh, please don't miss. Oh god, that's really not good. Okay, and I guess we're just gonna have to get cut happy. Okay, yep. Poison Cloud do its job. And a little extra damage there. Oh, that's not great. Don't shoot Gobbet, don't shoot Gobbet. Okay, thank god. Cut. We'll go Flying Portal and miss, but get right up in his face. You're going to heal yourself, Gobbet. Then you're going to up the drone's accuracy. The drone is going to then try and take out Elder Tame. Fire. Good shit. And gonna try and actually guide you first, so we can break him out of cover. And the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to Feather's Dance. He's gonna run back into Cloud of Poison for me. Oh, jeez. Shit. Okay, what we're gonna do? Gobbet. One. Oh no! God damn it. God damn it. Oh well, crit. Probably give. Okay. Never betrays alive, no more worried, think they can take advantage of me. Okay. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Kinda hope we're gonna get paid for the job still, but you know, if we don't, we picked up a ghoul. I kind of hope, I mean, I know I'm going to get paid. And it doesn't really have too much of an impact on me down the line. Just a bit less money, all things considered. But we got Gaiju, and he's a pretty solid companion. Like, he has some really good upgrades down the line that just are amazing with what he can do, such as like spitting out a gas cloud every couple of rounds. It's good shit. It's all around good shit. Oh boy, got you so slightly set the window. Interesting. Oh dear. Oh, there you go. Just took a little bit. Alright, Karma gained 8. Well, I can tell you what. First of all, Oh, we got level 3 stuff. Okay. We're gonna go... No, don't damage any hostile spirit. Or steel spirit. We're gonna grab steel spirit. You're going to get... No, I never use the mark target ability enough. Well, it's because it never seems to hit. Increases accuracy by 30%. Both are pretty good, but I swear there was... Look at the espionage mark target thing. For you, we'll get the guaranteed chance to hit, basically. Then for you, Gaiju, we'll get the active defense and the spit. Nozzle armor, damage 8 for 4 damage, 2 rounds. That's pretty good. And for you, gains a mounted sword blade arm in the melee system. The attacks increase. Boosted. Combat goes up by 2. Melee doesn't go up. The shotgun I've never found too much use for, so we'll go the rotary saw. Cool. For them all. Now, I think that'll do for now. When we'll come back, we'll turn in the job, get our pay, and all that. But for now, if you like what you see and you want to keep watching, well, simple as that. Just keep watching. Bye.